That's right, Jerome's. Guess who's back? Back again. Daddy's back. Tell a friend. Now, I usually don't get out of line when it comes to Vegas or life in general, right? But this time, I don't know. Maybe a little bit too much sake. It didn't quite get to karaoke, but it was close. It was close, man. But we're back. We're better than ever. We're actually meh-er than ever. And then we have CBS Sports HQ, who notoriously, sometimes they give love to the Vikings, sometimes not, depending on the writer. But Jordan Dajani did up a list of contenders or pretenders. And, ooh, looky, here comes Hookie. Minnesota Vikings listed as a contender versus being a pretender. We'll get into why here. But first, we want to get through the list. So the pretenders, Chargers. I think Brandon Staley's going to get fired, man. I do. There's way too much talent there. Herbert on his rookie deal. The superstar quarterback on his rookie contract is the ultimate competitive advantage in the NFL. So they have the ability to do something right now, and they're certainly not doing that. The Bucs, this Bucs team might be washed with all the injuries on the offensive line as well as the receivers. Brady's yelling at folks like, I did not get a divorce to lose to the Steelers. And Mitchell Trubisky ponder. They got the Giants and the Jets, where fun stories, yes, but I think they're probably a year or two away from really contending, but love to see them out to a fun start. The Ravens, I don't know what it is about this Ravens team. They're not the Ravens team that you're used to. Yes, Lamar is being Lamar, but John Harbaugh is making mistakes. That defense just doesn't have the teeth that it has had in recent years. They've had a ton of injuries in the secondary, so I don't know. The Titans, I just don't touch. I also don't touch Ryan Tannehill, but I also don't trust him either. There you go. Then you got Buffalo Bills, where yes, easy. Eagles, yes, easy. Chiefs, yes, easy. Cowboys, I don't know about that one. Where yes, they have the pieces. They got a great one-two punch with Pollard and Zeke. Defensively, they can get after it, as well as Dak. Cooper Rush was fun. But I think Dak coming back, maybe that's an upgrade. Who knows? You got the Niners, so the Niners, in a world of modern passing games, I like that the Niners are just old school, punch you in the mouth, and then play great defense. They do have the best defense in the NFL. Shanahan's team right now is a Mike Zimmer wet dream. They run the football, they play tough. Their wide receivers are basically running backs, and they play good defense. So that's what the Niners are right now. Respect. And then you got the Vikings, right? So I know a lot of Vikings fans will poo-poo this. It's like, oh yes, they're 5-1, but the last 4 games have been extremely close. You had the Lions, you had the Saints, you had the Bears game, as well as you had the Dolphins game. It's like, oh, they're just tiptoeing through it. Well, the margin of victory in the NFL is down this year, so a lot of games are coming down close. Plus, every single game, you could say, reductive argument, but you could say that it's a coin flip. It's ace king versus queens. It's heads or tails, that whole thing, because every team is good. Every team has their strengths. Every team has their weaknesses on a given day. Anyone can beat anyone. And the fact that the Vikings have won 4 games in a row, which they haven't done in a long time, that should say something. The fact that the Vikings are finding ways to get things done in close games, I think that does matter. Also, you see that the Vikings, they do have a lot of the elements of teams who go deep in the playoffs you like to have. You have a pass rush that can get after it. Even with 4, they're really starting to turn things in. Zadarius Smith is getting it. Danielle Hunter is coming around. Patrick Jones second is, DJ Wanham is fantastic as well. So the Vikings can get after the quarterback, which is what you need in the playoffs. The Vikings can run the ball with Dalvin and Madison. They can, of course, chuck it with Jefferson and Thielen and KJ. Kirk and this offense are really starting to get things together. The offensive line, in general, by and large, has been pretty solid this year. So you can see why. Yes, this team hasn't put together a full game. Also, they play phenomenal special teams, except for against the Bears. So I can see the argument. You could say that the Vikings haven't played a complete game yet. But the fact that they're 6 games into a new regime, they're learning on the fly. This is a competitive rebuild, and they're 5-1. That certainly has to mean something, man. And if the season ended today, the Vikings would be the 2 seed hosting the Rams. How the turntables have with Kevin O'Connell and Wes Phillips coming over from the Rams, leaving Sean McVay. So yes, I do believe, especially in the NFC, I think the Vikings are contenders. but we shall see how this is going to rock, because I think the Vikings have the inside track on the division, of course, being 5-1, 2 games up on the Packers, 1 up in the head-to-head. And schedule-wise, I mean, the Vikings, they kind of control their own destiny for the rest of the way. So I do agree with Jordan Dajani here that the Vikings are indeed contenders and not so much pretenders. So it's nice that CBS Sports is actually giving a little bit of love there. But your thoughts are our thoughts. Let us know in the comment section below. Feels good to be back, man. Let us know. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.